Good morning students, this is the class for 5th standard science subject. Okay, our second lesson in science is matter and materials. Okay, in last class we have seen the types of grains such as wheat, maize and rice. Okay, so to continue that lesson, now we are going to learn about the millets. Okay, so what is mean by millet means these are a group of small seeded grasses. Okay, so small seeded grasses. So group of small seeded grasses is nothing but the millets. Okay, they are widely grown around the world. Okay, they are widely grown around the world like a cereal crops. Okay, like a cereal crops, they are also widely grown around the world. All over the world it has been grown. Okay, then it helps in weight loss. Okay, for the weight loss means we can use the, okay, if we have to lose the weight or lost the weight means we have to use the millets. Okay, easily we can reduce the weight, okay, by using this millets. The next one is in millets the fiber is very rich. Okay, in the case of a millets the fiber is very rich. Okay, so it's rich in fiber. The different types of millet products are solam, finger millet, then pearl millet, foxtail millet, little millet, then banyan millet and kodo millet. Okay, the next one is household goods. Okay, so what is mean by household goods means these are the products. Okay, these are the products. These products which are used in our day-to-day life in our kitchen. Okay, in our kitchen or our house. Okay, so that products is known as the household goods. Okay, so the goods that are found in a house. Okay, so in the case of a house, what are all the goods? No, okay, so that is called as the household goods. The goods that are found in a house permanently. Okay, not varied or not changed. Okay, not temporary. Okay, so the goods that are found in a house permanently, that are called as household goods. Okay, for example, furniture, cloth, towels, beddings, boots, kitchenware and electronic items, all electronic items. Okay, like fan, okay, TV, fridge, washing machine, like that. Okay, so these are all the household goods. Okay, the next one is what means sinking and floating. Okay, you know, some of the objects are float in water and some of the objects will get sink into the water. Okay, so in what phenomena this is processed means. Okay, so this is based on the what concept means, that is determined by the density of the object. That is determined by the density of the object. In Tamil we called it as adarthi. Okay, so the density of the object. Okay, it will sink in the water, it will sink to the water or float in the water. So if the density of the object is a high means object will sink. Okay, density of the object, if the density of the object is a high means object will sink. Otherwise if the density of the object is less means the object will float. Okay, float in the water. Okay, and also it is determined by the weight of the object. Okay, weight of the object is more means density of the object is also high or more. Okay, if the weight of the object is less means the density also less. Okay, so the object will here float in the water because the density and weight, okay, density as well as the weight, okay, both minus will less. Okay, at that time the object will float the water. Okay, for example, if we take the coin and plastic water bottle means the weight and the density of the coin is greater than that of the plastic water bottle. Okay, so if we pour the coin and plastic water bottle to the water, okay, in a beaker, full beaker is filled with the water. Okay, at that time the coin and plastic water bottle is poured means the coin will dip, okay, the coin will sink to the bottom and the plastic water will float in the water, okay, so because of the density and weight, okay. The next one is what means solubility of solids in water. You know the solids, what are all the solids? Bricks, table, okay, then pencil, pen, okay, so these are the solids. So solubility of the solids in water, and also the sugar and salt, okay, these are all the solids, okay. So some substances, okay, some substances that are dissolved in water, that is known as the soluble substances are soluble in water, okay. So எந்த things எந்த substances எல்லாமே that dissolves in water, dissolves means கரையிறது, ஓகேவா. So that dissolves in water means that substances is known as the soluble substances or insoluble in water, okay. And some other substances are not dissolved in water, waterல அந்த liquidல எதெல்லாம் கரையாதோ that is called as the insoluble substances or insoluble in water. Next one, for example, next one is means for example, okay. So sugar plus water or salt plus water is the example for soluble in water, okay. Salt or sugar is easily soluble in water, okay. So this is the case for soluble substances, okay. Then second one is for the insoluble substances, okay, does not dissolve in water. How means sand plus water, okay. So sand is do not mix with water, okay. So this is the example for insoluble substances, okay. The next one is what means mixing. Mixing means it's the combination of two or more substances, okay. If we take certain liquids are heavier than, okay, certain liquids are heavier, that is denser than other liquids, okay. Some liquids will have the low density and some liquids will have the high density, okay. For example, when you mix the differently density liquids, okay, for example, when you mix the different density liquids, okay, that means we have to take two liquids, one is greater density and another one is lesser density, okay. That means the heavier liquid will deposit at the bottom of the water, okay, the heavier liquid will deposit at the bottom and the lighter liquid will float in the top of the water, okay. For example, if we take the coconut oil and water means the density of the water is high, okay, the density of the coconut oil is less, okay. So at that time when you mix these two liquid means the water liquid, the water is deposited at the bottom of the beaker or bottom of the glass and the coconut oil will float on the water, okay. Thank you students.